Rick Grimes is becoming the center of The Walking Dead again. As The Walking Dead franchise has continued to develop, Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, has become the series' biggest priority once again, even in its many spin-off shows. The Walking Dead has recently begun to wrap up some of its initial spin-off series, while also planning its slate of new shows, which are increasingly tying back to the original series. One example is Fear the Walking Dead, whose ties to the original show have only strengthened with increasing involvement from original series characters and unsolved mysteries. This makes it interesting to examine what the ultimate goal of the Walking Dead franchise is for one of its oldest and most popular heroes. The Walking Dead has produced several spin-off shows, with more in the works. Most recently, Fear the Walking Dead, which in its latter seasons follows Morgan Jones, Lenny James, reached the mid-season finale of its last season. Additionally, 3 other spin-offs are currently airing or in development, including The Walking Dead, Dead City, starring Maggie, Lauren Cohan, and Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, In the Remains of New York City, Daryl Dixon, which will follow Daryl, Norman Reedus, while abroad, and another miniseries, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, will follow Rick and Michonne. All these series can potentially interconnect and lead to an end goal centered around Rick Grimes. Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 is obsessed with Rick Grimes. This reprioritization of Rick Grimes within the Walking Dead universe is apparent in several of its upcoming shows, especially in Fear the Walking Dead. The last few episodes of the show's 8th season have been particularly angled toward the apocalyptic sheriff, not only by making Morgan the new lead of the cast of Fear the Walking Dead, but in setting up a potential connection between Padre and the Civic Republic military. This connection between Morgan and Rick is even more explicit in the mid-season finale, where Morgan quotes Rick Grimes when he says, "You can hide, but you can't run," and then sets out to search for him. However, there is a reason for Fear the Walking Dead's emphasis on Rick Grimes beyond returning him to the screen. Ultimately, one of the largest overarching yet unresolved storylines from the original series is the Civic Republic military, CRM, its influence, and its ultimate goal. The Walking Dead franchise has continued to build this storyline up by leaving several mysteries from the main series unresolved, such as Lance's, Josh Hamilton, mysterious allies, and what happened to Rick after the end of The Walking Dead. Pieces of several spin-offs have been building toward this as well, including in Fear the Walking Dead, with the CRM looming as an important player in the franchise. It only makes sense for The Walking Dead to bring Rick Grimes back to the screen. By also including several spin-off series characters who could discover Rick's whereabouts, this shows how The Walking Dead is slowly reuniting many of its main original cast members, as well as some original spin-off characters, for what could be a critical showdown.